Hey guys, George at SoundTraxx here. This week I wanted to talk about our decoders, our part numbers, and some changes that are coming to the product line. So let's get started. Now first up, we want to talk about over the summer this past year in 2020, we had a lot of trials that everybody else had that we were trying to continue our business. But we were able to be successful in several ways by introducing 8-function versions of our PNP and our 21P NEM. These decoders now have 8 functions instead of the traditional 6 functions so that you can expand and add more lights. You guys know that I like a lot of lights in my model, so I'm really excited about these products. But as you can imagine, when you have a 6-function version and an 8-function version, there's not really much business sense to keep both product lines up and going the entire time. So what we're doing here at SoundTraxx is we're going to be phasing out the 6-function versions and replacing them fully with the 8-function versions. So this can lead to some confusion. So let's talk about the different part numbers. So first off, let's start with the PNP. Now our TSU-PNP, the Tsunami2 decoder, the 885013, 885014, 015, 016, and the 024 are all decoders that were in the 6-function PNP family. Now you can see the 3 remaining that I have in stock here. This is the 014, the 016, and the 024. Now these are the only ones that are left. So what happened to the 013? Well, this is where the 8-function PNP comes into play. Now this is where we have the 8-function versions of our Tsunami2 PNP. So here you can see that we have the part number 885823. Now this is how you can identify the 6-function versus the 8-function. So when you go to your store and you're asked the question, hey, I'm sold out of the 885013s, what do I do? Now you can upgrade and get the 885813. Now as you can see here, the board formats are virtually identical. The only difference are the 2 additional lighting pads that you can see right here along the top of the circuit board. And that's really the only difference between the 2. Otherwise, the wiring diagram, everything else, all the wiring that you can do is exactly the same as you would have. Now this is our TSU-PNP board, but let's next talk about the TSU-21P NEM. Now the 21P NEM is our 6-function version, and this moment we do still have all 5 diesel flavors, the EMD, the GE, the Alco, the Baldwin and others, and of course the EMD2. Now all of these are in stock still and ready to go. But as these reduce inventory and sell out, we will be upgrading these to the 8-function versions. Now these again are the same part numbers, just with an 8 instead of the 0. So when I grab my EMD flavors here, you can see I have 885009 or 885809. And the board looks virtually identical, but the only difference is this one only has 6 functions, but this is the new version that has the 8 functions. So again, when you go to your store and if they're selling out or sold out of the 6-function versions, you can get the 8-function versions. Now there is a very minor price difference between the 2, so check with your retailer. As the 6-function versions sell out, they will be discontinued, so don't panic guys. We do still have these sound files available for you. So I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach out to us at support@soundtraxx.com or at sales@soundtraxx.com and ask any questions, and we'll be happy to help anytime we can. Also, be sure to check out the rest of the YouTube videos that you see here and learn more about the decoder, and check out our user's guides.